Now let's talk about balancing your end of day. You have made your sales, then you want to balance, you want to close the shop. So you come here by end of day. I will use my sales at Zuro to balance. So here, end of day, you see pamabwera ichi. So probably if you are doing end of day at tsiku limenelo, you just leave it apa pakhale today. And if you are doing it for the first time, papa, you have to you have papa, most of these things not checked. Just make sure they are checked. And for other ones, in the option on, we can check it as well. But just leave it that way. But here, when we give draw account, because actually we want to verify the money that is in the drawer and the money that you have actually entered in system. My receipts, total receipts, total sales, you want to verify in the cash that is actually in the drawer. So choose the second option, cash in drawer account. Mukangosankha kamozi, next time ma settings amabwera the way mwaigira ababa. Now on here you put today, but for me I will balance it as Zuro, so therefore I'll put on custom so that I should specify. So here you hit start. On start, the date is today is 14, so for me I'll put 13 up to 13 here. And on date, so I'll put I want to balance the sales between 7 p.m. up to 9 p.m. Okay, let me just put it 6 up to 9. Now for those of us who are just doing today, so this one you just skip, so you press OK. So here there's here begin by 5,400. Actually this 5,400 is the amount that ndinasiya dzulo, so that ndigwise ntchito ngati change. Now on count here, by the way my sales anga mmene alili, they are like this. Just check out this. So you have my sales onse ndi 37,500, dzulo nasiya ndalama ya change 5,400. If I do total yake kubwera pa 142,900. Now on ma sales omwewa 137 amene ndapanga lero, panali 6,000 kwacha imene inapangidwa transfer via MO626. So this one is nani cash, so it's cashless. So total available cash imene maybe the system would like me to verify the 136,900. So 136,900 ikupatula 6,000, and it's also deducting it's including 5,400 ya dzulo. So actually here if I do a draw account and we now kupeza 136,900. So on count here I'm writing 136,900. Notice that on the count you are actually supposed to count all the cash that is in the drawer. And on nani currency we are talking of ndalama imene yatumizidwa via MO626 and alike. For the system kuti idziwe kuti ndalama yapangidwa send through other means of transaction, mukamapanga record ma sales ndiye kuti you have to record it as a credit or as a check ngati chili cheke. That is on leave day to day mapezeka kuti ndalama ya change imene maybe mufuna kuisiya is different. Let's say today it's not 5,400 koma ndalama ya machange we are talking of ma notes angati ma 100 kwacha, ma 50 kwacha, ma 500, and if we include ma 1,000 as ma change, you can also include that. Ukaziwerengesa zasing'ono zonse zija ukuziona kuti zikukwana in this case let's say 16,900. 16,900. I'll type the amount here, 16,900. Meaning to say I'll be banking here 120,000. The system image yoka. So you just have to verify that in imene ufuna banka it's 120,000. Imene ikuchotseredwa from here, imene ndasiya mu drawer ndi 16,900. Ndiyoti come next day ndalama imene ili pa leave apa izapanga appear here on the begin mukamazapanga balance. So from here I'll just hit OK. After that the system will come to this. Now I would like to spend much of the time, a small time, kungopanga explain on this report. This report, one, it shows sales activity. So there are my dates here, time imene kupanga balance, it's balancing from this date, this time up to this time, and in time imene kupangidwa perform. Like I'm doing this in the morning, 7:23 a.m. And this is the range that I'm balancing. So here on sales activity, this is the sales amene mwagulisa. That is including ma cashless transactions ngati MO626 kaya swiping kaya ndi mpamba Airtel Money zonse. These are my sales amene mwapanga. And then come ku munsi uku kwambiri balancing yathu yonse imachitika pamene panembedwa kuti ma dollars. Here on paid in we are talking of ndalama zimene ma customer apereka. Paid out we are talking of change. Nde basically apapa ndikuti sitinapereke change china chilichonse. Ndalama imene tayambira it's 5,400. So as I said, ndalama ya change from yesterday was 5,400. So net 136,400. So the system expect me kuti ndikamawerenga ndalama imene ikhale cash imene ndiwerenge ikhale 136,900. Now my count has shown kuti ndawerengadi the exact amount 136,900. It's verified. On the balance there is 0. So if there be my differences, my overage kapena my shortages, they will appear here per balance either positive or negative. And on leave, so ndasiya 16,900, the one that I will use tomorrow as the change. So on deposit, it's 120,000. So if you deposit daily on the same day, it means muzipanga balance before the time muyopanga deposit ija, so that mupatuliretu ndrama. But if you deposit next day, it means ndekuti this amount mukaipanga deposit the other day. Down here munsi uku kumangopereka nkhani yokhuza ndi ma credit cards and alike kuti ndalama zonse za credit za visa ndi zingati. So this is the summary: 6,000 net, 6,000 ma paid in 6,000. And here kumapangidwa list all the credit cards amene apangidwa transact. So we only transacted one here, which is 6,000 kwacha credit card number 1. So if we had angapo ndekuti akanapangidwa list here as credit card number 2, credit card number 3, or visa, something like that. So you would have the list going down there. So that's the thing. So what do we expect from this? We expect kuti tikakapanga banki deposit slip, we should have a deposit slip that is amounting to this one. Ngati mmabanka tsiku lomwelo, it means date imene mwapangira balance ndi date imene mwapanga banki zikhale zofanana, and this amount should match imene apangidwa bank. And let me show you an example of yomwe yapangidwa banki. I'll hit close. So actually here, for those of us amene ma printer, we are supposed to print this balancing receipt every day. Tikaipanga print and then tizapanga file. So you print it. This is the print option. Or you can keep them as my PDF. So for my sake, I can just keep them as a PDF. So I'll create a folder So I'll just write daily draw accounts. So I'll have my date here, 14 December 2023. Draw account 14 December 2023. So I'll just maybe keeping those dates like that, and the next day and so that day. So like that, and then I'm closing here. Now I would like to go through draw account history on reports, draw account history. I have my draw account awiri. So the latest one that I've done ndi ili munsi, which is on per 14, but yesterday I did also another one. So let's see this one. If I select it and then pamusi pandingobanga print preview, if I print ndeuti tulusa ngati print out. Excel here it will produce it to Excel, but I want just to do print preview so that you only get just as a paper, a PDF like this. So here I would like you to check, to take note of per deposit. Here we have a deposit of 15,000. Siku ilili ma sales amene anachitika, it's 254,500, but in terms of cash kunali 20,400, and imene inatsa inapangidwa left mu draw and 5,400. Imene imafunika ikapangidwe deposit ndi 15,000. The rest of the cash inapita as as a check. So you see here there is check. We have 226,700, and we have visa of 7,400. So I think my sales ambiri anali a cashless for this day. Now we expect we should have a deposit slip of 15,000. So here is a sample deposit slip I just created just to give an idea. So this deposit slip has an amount of 15,000, and it was deposited to this account number by this. So there were many Makalira deposit slip, and the date here is 14 December. So basically for this pharmacy that we are assuming balance inali ya date ya pa 13, and then akapanga balance pa 13, ndalama imene yalembedwa kuti deposit apa ndiyo imapatulidwa from the cash drawer kukaisiya maybe in the cash box somewhere, maybe you keep the money kuti ikapangidwe bank the next day. So come from pa 13, come next day pa 14, the money was balanced. So this receipt and this receipt iyi ndiyo tinayiprinta pa nthawi imene timapanga deposit amene timapanga balance yesterday. So ndiyo tikuyenera tipange file together chifukwa they are representing the same thing. So we have 15,000 here and 15,000 there. Sipakuyenera pakhale ma discrepancies in that way, because this amount system yaichotsera sizawerengeranso this amount, taipanga deduct kuti this money has been deposited to the bank. So that's how it should happen. And they would come next day on this next report. And actually you can also see here, I'm just trying to expand here, overall shortage. So there are no overages and shortages in this one, but if there are BIMA overages and shortages, they will appear here. Ikaoneka in bracket, it means it's a negative or a shortage. Ikaoneka open bracket, it's an overage. So here we have, let me see this one. Create kumene. So this one we expect to deposit slip yake on this one. Pakuyeneka pazaoneke on the amount here pazaoneke 120,000. Imene yasalira drawer ndi yoti at the end of today we will have to balance it together as well, ndikusiyaso ndrama ina in the drawer, in the cash drawer. So that's how we do it, and that's how we interpret this report. If anything, you can contact me for further explanation. Thank you so much. Have a good day. And I should mention it, it's important that you do this balancing every day so that muzita the amount that is being shown in system mwanu zizikhala so zizipanga reflect the same amount that is in your drawer, and also zizipanga so reflect on the ma deposit slip anu ndi ma cash drawer count anu azikutha kupangana match. Sure, indeed. Thank you so much. Have a good day once more.